I could bet all of the riches that I ever
Hey guys, it's Ryan. So I'm here back again for another video, and this is a story time video. So I will be telling you the story of how a guy pulled out a gun at my campus when I was in school. So this is my first semester of school, and me and my friends were supposed to be going to a party. So you know, we're getting ready. We meet up at my friend, let's call her Carolyn. We meet up with my friend Carolyn's dorm, and I get dressed. You know, I take at least 30 minutes to get dressed. So I change my clothes, I'm wearing all black, and I meet up with Carolyn, and we all go to Carolyn's room. It's about 3 of us. It's Carolyn, Beth, and Sarah. And so me, Carolyn, Beth, and Sarah, we are on our way to Darian's house, and Darian's cool. Darian parties a lot, and we basically walk. It's about a mile to get to his house. So we decide to go out, and as soon as we get to Darren's dorm, we go and see this girl, and her name is Tegan. And so we go to Tegan's dorm. So here we are. It's me, Carolyn, Beth, and Sarah, and Darren inside of Tara's dorm. And we're chilling, and as soon as we enter, it's like a group of older white people, and it is this one guy, and he's like 30 years old. And so we walk in, and he's like, "Hello, ethnics." And I'm like, did y'all just hear that? Like, racist. He might not have been racist, but I just felt like a weird vibe when I went inside of the room. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna see how this goes. And if I don't like where I'm at, then I'm definitely gonna go, because I never stay at somewhere where I'm not happy. So here I am. It's me, Carolyn, Beth, and Sarah, and we're in Tara's room, and Tara's all drunk, and Tara's cool as shit. We all getting drunk. I'm drinking. I'm talking to this girl that I just met, and it's her birthday, and she's drinking. So the girl that I just met, she was telling me about a party that she was about to have because it was her birthday, and it was about to be popping. And I was like, yes girl, we're about to go party, we're about to get drunk, we're about to do all of these things. It's gonna be so much fun. And next thing you know, my friend looks at me and she's like, "Ryan." And I'm like, what's up? So she's like giving me this look, and so here I am. It's me inside of this room with this guy and his girl on the bed, and he's talking to Carolyn, and Darren's drunk, and the guy dropped out the gun, and I'm talking to this girl about her birthday party. And then there are 2 people that are just drinking on this other bed in the other dorm on the other side, and I'm just like, what? So I wind up giving her these eyes. I'm just looking at her. I'm like looking at her, giving her this look. And then he comes up to me and he's like, "You want to see something?"
You want to see something?
So I'm like, okay, sure, you know, like, you can show me something. I mean, not knowing what it was, I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Like, I just looked at Carolyn, and now he's looking at me, and I already felt a bad vibe from him because he was already welcoming us, saying, "Hello, ethnics." Like, so I didn't really know what to get from what he was saying, but he's like, "Oh yeah, come here." And so I'm standing there, and he grabs me around my waist, not around my waist, around like my shoulder pads and everything, and he goes and centers me to push my head down, and then bam, he pulls up his shirt and it's a fucking gun. I'm like, what the fuck did I get my ass into? Like, this fucking guy has a gun on my fucking campus, and he's fucking telling me that he has a fucking gun. Like, why are you telling me this? Like, I don't fucking need to know. So I'm scared as fuck, and I'm like, oh my fucking gosh, this racist guy is going to shoot the fuck out of me and my friends and kill us, because we're all the way in New Hampshire, and I just do not feel like dying in this state. I want to go back to Maryland. Like, that's exactly how I was feeling when that happened. So I'm looking at Carolyn like, bitch, like, do you see, like, this fucking dude has a fucking gun, and he's signaling it to me. And I'm like, why do you have a gun? And he goes, oh, it's my 3rd Amendment right. What? Dude, I don't care who you are. I just don't think that you should ever bring a gun to college unless you feel threatened. But either way, I just don't agree with that. Like, that's just not something you bring to a school. Even if you're going to like a kickback or a party, like, you don't bring that. Like, you can just leave that in your car or something. I just don't understand. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like, this guy off of me. Like, I don't want to fucking like deal with this gun. I don't want to deal with him. Like, he's fucking drunk. And then he's wondering how many black people are in the school, and he's wondering why there are a lot of black people in the school. Like, this guy was a total racist, and I just had enough. I was like, you know what? I'm fucking done with this guy. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I don't want to deal with this bullshit. I'm not getting shot. Before we left, the guy came outside of the dorm room and he was drunk as shit, as always. And he was like, oh my gosh, you know, I just can't believe there's so many black people on this campus. Oh my gosh, crazy as shit, I'm serious. All right, bye you guys, I'll see you later, adios.